The story starts with a boy named Marcus who is being taken away by the police. We can see so much sadness on his face. At the same time, his mother and sister are right there, and they are heartbroken to see him leave. This is where Marcus's sister begins to tell her story. She explains that their family has been living in an American city called Salem for many years. The history of this city is very scary and dark. Back in the 17th century, there were many witch trials held there. Women were killed because people thought they were witches, and many of them were completely innocent. Now, Marcus's sister, whose name is Billy, tells us that she lives with her mother and her two brothers. One is Marcus, the one the police just took away, and the other is her younger brother. Their uncle also lives with them, but he is a very lazy person. The story then moves back to the past, where we see Billy's two brothers. As they are riding their bicycles home, the younger brother hears a strange noise coming from the jungle. He follows the sound and finds a house that looks like a crumbling ruin deep in the woods. When he looks around, he finds a knife and a diary. Just then, his older brother Marcus arrives. As soon as Marcus sees the two items, he grabs them out of his brother's hands. Marcus figures the house must belong to a crazy person who left those things there. He tells his brother they need to get out of there right away, and both brothers head for home. On their way, they pass two girls who start talking badly about their sister Billy. At first, Marcus ignores them, but the younger brother starts a fight with them. When the girls keep saying mean things about Billy, Marcus loses his temper too and joins the fight. Seeing this makes the younger brother happy because he realizes Marcus loves their sister just as much as he does. When they get home, the younger brother hears that same strange noise again. He checks his bag and is shocked to find the same knife from the ruins lying right there. He can't understand how it got into his bag since they had left it behind. His uncle sees the look on his face and asks, "What's in the bag?" But the boy says it's nothing. Meanwhile, Billy is at home arguing with her mother. She wants to go to a party with her friend, but her mother says no. Her mother has to go to work and needs Billy, as the eldest daughter, to stay and look after her brothers. Billy keeps insisting that she has to go no matter what. Marcus and his younger brother walk in, and Billy and Marcus start arguing with each other too. Their mother scolds Billy and tells her she better not dare leave the house. Then she heads off to work. Billy's younger brother hears the noise again, but surprisingly, he is the only one who can hear it. Feeling worried, he goes to his room and starts cleaning the rusty knife. It looks like it is many years old. He sees words written on the knife that say, "I will play a game." The moment he touches the knife, he sees strange, dark visions of the past. He sees bodies and blood everywhere and feels like he has been transported back to the 17th century. He sees the women clearly and watches how they were killed because people thought they were witches. Suddenly, someone comes to his door, so he doesn't get a chance to read what is written on the other side of the knife. It seems like the knife carries some kind of curse. Slowly, the voice is starting to take control of the younger brother, and his behavior starts getting very strange. He begins doing exactly what the voice tells him to do. Marcus comes into the room and tells his brother he wants to watch a movie with him. All three of them sit down to watch, but the younger brother is still acting weird. It looks like he is falling under someone else's control. He is listening to the voice and doing odd things, which makes Marcus start to doubt what is going on with him. In the middle of this, Billy's friend shows up to take her to the party, and their uncle is there too. Marcus and Billy start arguing about the party again. The uncle reminds Billy that her mother ordered her to stay home, but since her friend is already there, she really wants to go. Meanwhile, we see that the voice the younger brother has been hearing is actually a spirit that has totally taken over him. That spirit wants to stop everyone from leaving so they can all play a game together. It's the same game mentioned on the knife, but nobody knows what the game actually is. The younger brother tells them all that they have to stay inside the house to play. Marcus is really surprised by how his brother is talking and acting. He tells his brother that he and Billy are only going to the party for 2 hours, and in the meantime, the younger brother can play a game with the uncle. Hearing this, the younger brother turns red with anger. He says that if they want to go to the party they can, but first they have to play a game with him. The uncle says he doesn't want to play and tries to leave, but the younger brother angrily tells him to sit down and join in. Everyone is scared by his anger, so they all sit down. The boy tells them the rules. He makes everyone repeat after him. I will play and I will not quit. This means they have to finish the game and cannot leave. Once everyone says the words, the younger brother pulls the knife out of his bag. Marcus immediately takes the knife because he feels like something is very wrong. After a bit, Billy tells Marcus she wants to go to the party with her 2 friends, but she feels bad leaving her little brother in that state. Marcus tells her not to worry and that he will take care of things, so Billy leaves with her friends. However, the spirit inside her brother gets even angrier. It screams at Marcus to repeat the words written on the knife. As soon as Marcus reads them, he also starts seeing the same strange, dark visions his brother saw. He gets so scared that he faints right there. When he wakes up, his younger brother is standing over him and seems back to normal. The boy says Marcus was unconscious and that he and the uncle helped him to bed. A little later, while the younger brother is sleeping, Marcus comes into the room. He quietly steals the knife and starts to walk away. But the younger brother's eyes open and he starts following Marcus to see what he's up to. Marcus locks himself in the bathroom. Standing in front of the mirror, he sees the soul of a boy who has a cross marked on his head. Seeing this, Marcus uses the knife to carve the same cross onto his own forehead. The soul that had possessed the younger brother has now moved into Marcus. The younger brother is worried and tells Marcus to open the door. When Marcus finally does, the boy is terrified to see his brother in such a state. He runs to find the uncle and tells him everything. While they are looking for him, Marcus goes outside with a knife and some rope. He ties the rope to a tree to make a trap. The soul inside Marcus tells the uncle that he wants to play a game called Hangman. The uncle tries to brush it off and walks toward Marcus to see what's wrong with him. But as soon as he gets close, the soul inside Marcus snaps. He throws the rope around the uncle's neck and pulls it over a branch, taking the uncle's life. Meanwhile, at the party, the cat was talking to her friend. She says she doesn't want to live in this city anymore and plans to leave as soon as she gets married. When the cat's drink runs out, she goes inside to get more, but she sees another girl with her friend. She realizes he is cheating on her and is completely heartbroken. She leaves the party crying to go home. While the cat's friend is alone outside, Marcus shows up. Soon, the other people there see Marcus and are terrified by the way he looks. Marcus grabs one of the friends and takes them captive. He holds a knife to the girl's neck and tells everyone they have to play a game with him. They all start playing a game of hide and seek where their hiding spots are kept secret. As the cat is walking home, she runs into her younger brother. He tells her that a soul has possessed Marcus and that he killed their uncle. At first, the cat doesn't believe him. But then, the cat's friend comes running up, looking terrified, and starts telling her about Marcus. The cat finally realizes her brother was telling the truth and says they have to save Marcus. The younger brother suggests a way to free Marcus from the soul. He tells them about the ruins where he found the knife and the diary, thinking there might be a way to break the curse written inside. The soul inside Marcus is being heartless, killing the people at the party one by one. He pushes someone off the roof and attacks others with the knife. Meanwhile, the 3 of them reach the ruins and start reading the diary. They discover the truth about Salem. Back in the 17th century, people thought an innocent woman was a witch and wanted to kill her. She was beaten badly, and her young son, Daniel, was bullied and picked on by the other children. When the townspeople tried to burn the woman alive, Daniel ran away with her. They hid in the jungle and lived in those ruins. But after a few days, people found them and started tormenting Daniel, even carving a cross onto his forehead with a knife. The cat is shocked and nervous as she reads this and can't finish the story. Suddenly, the ghosts of innocent girls, including Daniel and his mother, appear before her. The ghosts tell the cat to keep reading. She finds out that the children eventually killed Daniel using the same knife they used to mark his forehead. Then, they played games in front of his dead body. Daniel's mother was destroyed by the loss of her son. She cried all the time until she eventually changed and began worshiping Satan. She became a real witch so she could get revenge. She made a knife out of Daniel's bones to bring her son back as a demon. When she did, he returned in the form of Satan and killed everyone there. Now, anyone who plays his games and loses is killed. But if someone is the last one standing, they are the winner. The cat asks the mother's soul if they can survive if they beat Daniel at his own games. The soul just laughs loudly and then vanishes. The cat tells her brother and friend that they have to play the game with Daniel to save Marcus's body. Millie decides they will play the torch game because her younger brother is very good at it. In this game, if you get caught in the light of the torch, you are out. They go home, and the younger brother tells Marcus he wants to play the torch game. Marcus agrees. The game starts, and the younger brother turns off all the lights and starts searching for Marcus with the torch. He hears footsteps and finds Marcus. When he shines the light on him, Marcus's feet start to burn because the original children had tried to burn Daniel. Marcus is in terrible pain, and the younger brother can't stand to see him suffer, so he turns the torch away. Daniel's soul takes the chance and runs away. Millie, her brother, and the friend start searching the house for him. They see blood dripping from the ceiling and realize Marcus is hiding up there. All three of them shine their torches on him, and he starts burning again. Once more, Millie feels bad seeing her brother in pain and stops. Marcus falls from the roof, injured. When Millie goes to check on him, Marcus turns the torch on her friend, who starts burning. Millie attacks Marcus with a poisonous knife, making him let the friend go. They all go and hide. The younger brother explains that since the knife is made of Daniel's bones, it is the source of his soul and the only way to end the curse. Marcus finds them and uses supernatural power to make the younger brother float in the air. Millie gets angry and starts to drink, as the script says, which causes Daniel's soul to leave Marcus and enter Millie instead. Millie sees many spirits attacking her as she enters the world of souls. She attacks Daniel there to try and finish him off. Then she suddenly snaps back into the real world. She tells the others she thinks she finished Daniel's soul, but then she notices blood on her hand that isn't hers. It belongs to Daniel. Blood-stained handprints start appearing on the walls, meaning Daniel followed her back from the spirit world. They try to run, but Daniel locks Marcus and the younger brother in a closet. Inside, Marcus feels terrible and regrets the things he did while he was possessed. His younger brother comforts him, telling him it wasn't his fault because he wasn't in control. Outside, Daniel attacks Millie, but she fights back. She calls out to Marcus for help. Marcus manages to break the closet door down and tries to stop Daniel, but Daniel is too strong and throws him aside. Then, the younger brother steps forward looking very angry. He dares Daniel to play a game with him. As Daniel gets close to play, the younger brother stabs him with the sharp bone knife. Daniel falls, starts burning, and turns into ash, disappearing as black smoke. They are all happy because they think they have finally killed him. The next day, Marcus turns himself in to the police because he feels so much guilt over the people who died. This brings us back to the scene from the very beginning. However, the story ends with a shot of the ruins. A fire suddenly starts burning, and inside it, we see the sharp knife and the diary. This means the deadly game isn't over. Daniel's soul will come back the moment someone else finds that knife and diary, and the cycle of death will start all over again. With that scary ending, the movie is over.